Hey everyone, welcome back to Local Living. I'm Anna Christina. It's time for Eating Local. What we like to do is highlight restaurants, places to eat that are just amazing within the CSRA. And this one we've never done before, but you might be familiar with this face right here. It's Havard Ussery. I mean, what don't you do?
I don't know. Well, if I keep getting into more stuff, I think my wife's gonna kill me.
Right. Well, and listen, this is your third restaurant.
It is.
And I kind of want to go over the history of your family because you might be familiar with Fat Man's Cafe. That's third generation. You are now in it. I mean, you're still in it, really, with your father.
Oh, yeah. That's where I stay every day for lunch and where my office is. It was started by my grandfather. Taken over by my grandmother and then my dad, and my dad and I are still both very involved.
Partners in there, and then of course Southern Salad, which opened a couple years ago. Yep. Kind of the polar opposite of what you do there at Fat Man's.
We bring your healthy days at Southern Salad, and we bring your cheat days at I guess Sno-Cap and Fat Man's.
That's right. Well, and now I want to talk about Sno-Cap. So we are here. It is a staple. Sno-Cap. People in North Augusta are very familiar with it. You took over about a year ago.
A year ago in March, the week before Masters Week, which was about the craziest
time that you could do it. So I'm sure your wife was not excited about that part
doubt.
Alone. But so I want to talk about Sno-Cap because people are very familiar with it. This is a drive-in, kind of old time, gives you that old time feel. Tell me about it.
So the Sno-Cap was built here in North Augusta in 1964. We are the third owner. It used to be a chain.
Okay.
So Sno-Cap was actually like the foam of the root beer is where Sno-Cap comes from.
Interesting.
It was about the time that A&W was started. They were a root beer company.
Okay.
So there was about 50 locations. There's still a couple more that are open around the country, mostly on the West Coast, Arizona and Oregon. And there was also, by the same owner here, there was one in Aiken.
In Aiken, I read that.
Which closed up, but it's
keeping this one alive.
It's cool, and it fits us, as Fat Man's and the nostalgia of it, and we just felt that it was a really good fit. The timing was right, and just went for it.
And a lot of people love this place. You have very loyal customers that come here, but obviously the more that we can get in, the better, right? But talk about the menu, because I know that you made some changes to that, but still pretty much the same.
Yeah, I mean, my goal coming in here was to really bring it back to its original form. And to me, 1950s, 60s diner is burgers, hot dogs, good fries, and then some good soft serve ice cream, milkshake. So it's really just bringing it back to that true form and doing it right. Like we do our ground beef fresh 3 times a week. Wayne Lanier grinds it for us. And we hand patty burgers. We get all of our buns are baked locally here, so it's just finding the quality ingredients and doing the menu justice.
Well, and listen, the big test is whether or not I can actually do that and flip some.
No doubt. We'll put you to work. Yeah.
Yeah, do that for me. Hopefully, I don't embarrass myself. I have recently, so we'll see. So tell me about, I know that you guys do different events to draw people in. There's a lot of staple events that have always happened, like the motorbike night.
Yeah.
Is that the right
term?
So
we have bike nights, which there's a fairly decent amount of bike groups locally that come on Tuesday nights, and then once spring starts back up in March, we have our car shows or cruise-ins. So those are on Saturdays, and you'll see all kind of antique cars and families walking around. And then we've also just started downtown North Augusta with North Augusta Ford. We started Third Thursday, which has been a great event. So every third Thursday of every month is themed, and folks just come out and walk around downtown. We have bands, and they just walk. They hit every spot downtown.
Hang out. Well, this is definitely one of them that you want to come hit up. Sno-Cap, tell everybody where you're located.
So we're at 618 West Avenue in downtown North Augusta, and as a boy that's from the other side of the river, our goal here is to keep our North Augusta folks, but also break down that barrier of the river and bring folks from Augusta over here to North Augusta.
All areas, it's good food, so you can't go wrong. Havard, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll have more on Local Living.